Hello, everyone. Hello, Lisa. So happy to see you here. I am going to be doing some collected messages today. I might pick a couple people out from chat to do some messages from them. I'm just clearing the space right now with some sage. And we'll just see kind of what comes through. I want to start off with a higher guidance or a passed on loved one, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to get some messages from heaven. And then I'm going to pull some tarot about that as well. I also have a coupon code since I'm doing lives. It is going to be live 15. You can use that as a coupon code to book a personal with me. So we're going to go ahead and start out and just see what wants to come through. So try to connect to your guide or a loved one and just ask them for a message. What do you need to hear right now, or just a message to come through for you? Let's go ahead and pull some cards. Okay. All right, we care about you and we want you to take care of yourself. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. And we have fun and you too must enjoy yourself. Okay. With these messages coming out, so anybody just joining, this is a collective message from your higher guide or a passed on loved one. You can ask to connect to either one. With these messages coming out, okay, they really want to tell you it's time for you to believe in yourself and believe that no matter what the goal is, you can achieve it. And don't be so hard on yourself. Like, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to give yourself time. I feel sometimes when you're like out doing something for yourself, instead of being just dedicated into like your idea of growing or whatever the case may be, it's okay to let loose sometimes. And for some of you, we all have fallbacks, okay? And I want to touch on this. I feel like sometimes when you have a fallback, you tend to get a little hard on yourself. It's okay to have a fallback. It's okay to not always be 100%, right? And in order to be 100%, you need to have that like rejuvenation or give yourself that time to like recharge. And sometimes I think that you get so caught up in school or work or the thought of like, progressing in some place in life, and you forget to like give yourself that time. And sometimes it's okay to just take care of yourself. And I think sometimes you forget that, where it's like it's time for you to give yourself just a little bit of time and take care of yourself. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some tarot messages on top of this. Let's see. All right, we have Judgment, the Magician, okay, Wands, and Cups. Okay, so right here, I think that you're coming into the realization that it's okay for you to have this like magic, or maybe you're coming into the realization that it's time for you to have this success. And I see the success coming back in. And with this, I feel like it's time for you to like finally take control back and gain your power back. Okay. I feel like your power has been, or your control has kind of been not 100% there all the time. And I don't know why the camera looks so let's see. There we go. Let's see if I can try to get this to focus on the card. Okay, so with the Magician coming out, I feel like this is you finding like getting control on what it is that you want. And I don't know if this is where you're trying to, go somewhere emotionally, mentally, or like physically, where it's like you are trying to ask for this like movement. Okay, but here's this movement happening, and I think you've kind of seen it like slowly, but then like it kind of pulls back. It's gonna happen, and it's okay to have those fallbacks. It's okay. And I just want to make that very clear to you, that it's okay to have fallbacks. But I see there's like a lot of progress and some success and some happiness coming forward to you. And I want to bring out, like, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to let loose. And that's like when I feel like get that like recharge, or that it's okay to continue to move forward. Like, there's something about like knowing that it's okay to have fun. Yeah, here you are. Whatever this is that you're asking for, just be patient because you're moving on. See, you're moving on to the success. You're moving on to this fulfillment. Whatever this is that you're asking for, you just be patient. You're working really hard, and we're coming into the transition of whatever this fulfillment is that you're asking for. Whether this be, I feel like this would be either like in a spot emotionally, or this is like something physical that you've been asking for. Okay. It's okay. Be patient because it's coming in. And I don't know if you're like thinking of a new idea, because like something about like new ideas keep popping up. So if you're thinking about starting something new, please go for that too. Like if you're, and this would be like kind of maybe if you're like, in a certain work spot and you're like, I can go to school to like kind of evolve in this place, or maybe you're looking to like move into a certain spot. It's just like something about like evolving or kind of like opening up a little bit more. It's going to work for you. And just be patient. Okay, nothing good comes super easy, and I think that's kind of like what you're learning. And don't get hard on yourself. Like, I know that it's hard to hear that, and like when you aren't getting everything that it is that you're asking for, like sometimes you get like really hard on yourself, or you get like really worrisome. It's okay. Be patient. Here's your hard work finally paying off. Like, it's going to work out for you. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed the collective message. I am going to be pulling a couple cards for a couple people in chat if you guys are interested in that. I'll go ahead and do another collective message. We'll just do a regular tarot collective message, and then we'll see. Sorry, what else comes out. And then anybody who's interested can use code LIVE15 to save and get a discount on a personal with me. It is in the first comment. Hello, Dory. Thank you so much for joining. All right, go ahead and connect to your guides. We're going to do another collective. If anyone is interested, you can leave a comment, and I might pick a couple people out. Thank you, Lisa. I'll pick a couple people out to just pull a couple cards for a few people in chat. So let's go ahead and see what else comes forward. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so with this coming forward, I'm not sure if there's like two different paths that you're looking at, or like two different things that you're looking at. And this is kind of, I feel like a little bit similar to like what the first message is just by looking at the cards, but we'll pull more. There is a spot where I feel like sometimes you get a little hard on yourself, okay? With the 9 of Wands coming out, I feel like you get really hard on yourself and you're trying to make a different, okay. So I don't know if you're currently in something and you're looking at going it somewhere else, or you're trying to go down this path, but this path like isn't happening fast enough. So you're going to jump the gun and go this path. There's two things ahead of you. And I feel like it's a big struggle for you to be on this path that you're on right now. And you're like, well, in order to fix my situation, like I need to jump on this other path. Continue on the path that you're on. Okay. Because I feel like if you jump paths, you're going to be really sad, because here you are, you're celebrating, you're getting everything that you asked for. It's coming forward. It's not happening as fast as you want it to. And the 4 of Cups is about following your heart. Okay. And this is what your heart is. The path that you're on is where your heart wants to go. And if it's not, then it's the opposite for you, where it's like you're on this path, but you really want to go this way. Okay. Like it's like you're over here and you really want to go over here. Follow what your heart is telling you to do, okay? And I feel like if this is where you're on the path right now and it's not happening fast enough for you, or you want to go down a completely different path and your heart is telling you to go a different way, but you're like, I don't know if it'll be successful. I don't know if this is going to happen. You need to listen to your heart, because your heart is trying to lead you the right way. And if you're currently on this path and it's not happening as fast as you want it to, and this would be like, I mean, this could be really, because this is collective, this could be anything where it's like you're on a certain path in life and you're looking to change things around. You're like, nothing's really working. I need to change this. I need to change that. Whatever the case may be, give it some time, because it's not coming as fast as you want it to, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to come. Yeah, because here's the balance. It's coming forward for you. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. Okay. You are really going, okay, so soon you're gonna have this balance and whatever it is that you're asking for, whether it be I don't know if this is where you're going on a path right now and you're wanting to switch paths, or if it's that you are on a path and your heart is telling you to go another way, okay? But you're gonna come into the sorry, I think I'm allergic to the sage. You're gonna find balance very soon. Continue to stay calm and don't get mad at yourself, okay? Because I understand that it's like, you want to go down a certain path or you're trying to go a certain way. And I feel like sometimes it's a little bit harder for you. Because I don't know if I really feel job. I'm really feeling job and career. This could be anything because it is collective. I don't know if you're already on a path where it's like you've been in this career for a long time, but now you're looking to switch a completely different career, and you're like, my heart is just not in it anymore. Like I'm ready to do something. And two, I feel like there's a loved one here with me, so I want to do a loved one message next. But it's like this loved one is telling you to follow your heart. Like I understand that you've been, and I feel like this would be where it's like you're in a corporate position and you're looking to go to something smaller, okay? Where this could be a personal business, this could be where you're working for a small business, like a small owned company. But I feel like you're on one path right now and you're looking to go to a different path, and you're like, I don't know. It's worrisome, but your heart is not in the spot that you're in right now, okay? And the other way, your heart is telling you to keep going, keep pushing, keep going down this path, keep trying here, okay? Like whatever it is, it's like to keep trying. But for some reason it's just not happening as fast as you want, but it's coming in, okay? Because here's the Temperance and then the Knight of Swords. Don't give up on yourself. Really don't give up on yourself. Continue to be strong, okay? Because there's going to be an opportunity for growth. There's going to be a spot where you can expand. I don't know if this is like where you've come up with new ideas. If this is where you have a personal business or you're looking to evolve in like a spot in life that you're in, opportunities are going to come forward for you, okay? And here you are. I feel like you're looking at a bigger picture and you're setting goals for yourself because it's like you're ready for this change. And I don't know if this is like you're kind of like when I'm feeling this, I feel like maybe you're on this path right now and it's just kind of like slow. It's not fast moving. But you have this like bigger idea in head and your guides will not let you forget that. There's a mom here right now. Like there's a mom here and she's like super like stuck on you following what your heart desires. And if this is like where you started something new, she wants to tell you to keep going towards it. Like she doesn't want you to give up on this idea. Yeah. Don't give up on whatever, whether you're on the side of switching paths or you're on the side of like sticking with the idea that like the path that you're on, continue to push because here you are. Stand true to what you believe in, okay? Whether this be, moving forward in the path that you are already on, or this is switching to a new path, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor, okay? And it's gonna happen. It's really gonna happen, especially with the Nine of Pentacles there. Like it's gonna happen, and I think that it's just taking a little bit longer, but it's gonna happen. So truly, like just hold true to yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. There are gonna be some slow days. There's gonna be some hard days, but soon it's gonna work out. Like the wheel is in your favor, and it's turning. It's spinning. You're almost there, and I could feel this like you're on the like break of something new, something big. So continue to keep pushing. I want to pull some cards. I'm going to clean these up, and then I want to pull some cards from this mom that is here. I feel like she's telling me that she was sick. So something with a sickness because she's making me really dizzy. So I want to go ahead and touch with what she has to say. Let's go ahead and see what this mom has to say. She was sick prior to passing. And I don't know if it was the medications that she was on or, the sickness that made her really dizzy and not feel well. But I just have like a headache and I feel dizzy. So let's see what she has to say. Tears cleanse the soul. I am a thought away. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Okay. Let's just pull. Oh, all right. We have two more. All right. I watch over you every day. I am not dead. Okay. I want to tell you that she's still with you, and I could feel her here. Like, I feel like she kind of jumps in any chance that she can get to talk to you. She's going to jump in. All right. She's always like here. She's ready to talk to you. She's ready to jump in. She's ready to just like be standing by your side. And I feel like she's your cheerleader because she's like showing me like this encouraging, like she's just so excited. She's jumping with joy. She's trying to encourage you to like move forward and whatever it is that you're asking for. Like, she's like I see her just like waving her hands around, like she's so excited for you. I don't know. I feel like there's something, and this the prior message could have resonated with you, but I feel like you're really going through some stuff. Okay, with Tears Cleanse the Soul, and this could be a mom or a grandma because those always like I feel like they always come through. If you were really close with your grandma, she'll always show as like a mother figure. Tears cleanse your soul, all right? And if this isn't your direct mom, this could have been like an aunt or somebody that you've seen as a mom figure. But it's like tears cleanse your soul. So I feel like you're really going through it. You're really sad. Sometimes I think you get really hard on yourself and you get really tough and mad about certain things. Whether this, I don't know. I feel like she's like trying to make me feel like I'm upset over something, and then I get mad at myself. Whether this be like a relationship that you've been like in, and it's just like been hurting you, or this could have been a a job or a move or something. Like there's something where it's like you get hard on yourself because you put yourself in a position, but it's like you didn't know this was going to happen. So it's okay. Like it's okay to be sad, but stop attacking yourself. Stop being mean to yourself, okay? Because there's nothing that you would have known to stop you from this situation. And I don't care how many red flags are in a certain situation. Like if you believe in something, you're going to go for it, right? And that's kind of what she's showing me. It's like you didn't really know and that this was going to happen, and you're in this situation. And for you, your heart always gets the best of you because you're like, I love with my heart full and deep. And sometimes when you don't like have, I feel like it's more of you love with your heart so significantly. And so people take advantage of that, but that's nothing to change on you. Don't be mad at yourself for having a big heart because that's beautiful about you. Whatever it is that you're asking for, believe in yourself, okay? You can do anything that you put your mind to. And I feel like she tells you that too. It's like, you're very smart, you're very dedicated. So whatever it is that you're asking for, continue to push for it. Like, continue to go. There's no hurt in trying, all right? You'll never know unless you try. And I promise, like, I feel like there's a spot of being successful in anything that you try. It's just, you got to work for it. You got to push for it. But whatever this is that you're asking for, she really wants to bring forward. And she's like, you are so smart. You are so strong. You are so independent. You could figure it out. I know it's hard and I know it's tough, but it's going to work out for you. And I want you to keep pushing. She really watches over you every day. And I feel like sometimes you talk to her and you think that she's not with you, or maybe you think like she's already I don't know if this has been like a long time where she's been passed or something, but you feel like she's not as present as she once was. Or maybe you just think that she's not, like, has other things to do and she's not with you, but she's definitely with you, okay? She's with you and she wants you to know that like she loves you. And I feel like there's like a deep spot of like, please talk to me because I'm still listening and I'll leave you signs. I hope everybody enjoyed this message. If you guys are interested, you guys can leave a couple of comments and I will pull a couple cards for some people in chat. And two, I have code LIVE15 if anybody is interested in booking a personal with me. Let's see. Hi, Alana. Thank you so much for joining. All right, Lisa, I'm going to pull. Are you still here, Lisa? If you're still here, Lisa, will you leave me a comment just so I know that you're still here? While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and pull a fortune message for anyone who is in chat. Let's go ahead and just pull a collective fortune message. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right, Lisa, I'm going to just pull 3 cards for you. Let's see. And then anybody else who is here, I'm going to do some collective messages, but you're more than welcome to leave a comment with a question or something, and I will pull, a couple cards for you, a quick little, all right, Lisa, we got a couple cards for you. Hello, Haley. Thank you so much for joining. All right, Lisa, let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. Okay. You are going to have a big change, so I'm just picking up some more cards that fell on the floor. Okay. So, Lisa, I think that I did a reading with you recently. I believe it might have been you that we did a reading with. But you're going to have success. I always, I do so many, so I forget like exactly what was talked about, but you're going to have success. There's a new job or some more money coming in for you. And, you are going through a period where it was like you're ending something, but it's for the better. You're going towards like this spot of success, and there's some money coming in, like a big success for money coming in. And I don't know if this would be where you're going to get a new job or where you're going to go ahead and I feel like there's like a new job or maybe like a raise coming in for you. And I'm not sure where that goes, but there's going to be success around some money. We're putting an end to these hard times when it comes to financial, and we're moving towards a spot of success. And that's your message. Like it's so like the Ace of Pentacles flew out. You're going to get either a new job or it's like a spot for a raise. And I feel like we talked about something similar to that, like when we did your reading, but this is just like coming out. It's like you're either going to start a new job or your job that you're in is going to increase your pay by a good amount. And like this hardship when it comes to financially is completely going to end, and we're going to have success. And you're going to be like celebrating this. And I don't know if like money has been like a struggle where it's like been causing like, internal conflict or like even external conflict, like where there's been like arguments or something, but it's going to end. Like that's coming to an end. So I hope you enjoyed your message. Oh, thank you so much, Cece. I hope you enjoyed your message. All right. Anybody who is interested too, anybody who is just joining, anybody who is just joining, thank you so much, Alana. I will pull some cards for you right now. As you sent that, let me read your question really fast. Okay. As I said that, as you sent that and I was talking to you, this transformation flew out. So we're going to say that this is for you. Anybody really fast, just so anybody knows, you can use code LIVE15. Anybody who joined my live, you guys can use the code LIVE15 to book a personal with me. And that's good for 24 hours. So you'll have to book it within the 24 hours, but the code is live for 24 hours. All right, Alana. So, this says, reach out for power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Transformation. I feel like for you, there was a spot of being kind of stuck in a position or stuck in this spot where it be like financial or career where you've been kind of just stuck and there was like no movement. But you're going to break that chain. Like you're going to break that cycle. I see you like kind of moving forward in this spot. Let me pull 3 tarot cards for you. Hi, Beth. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Alana, do you deal with like some toxic energy in your current workspace? Or are you like, is it kind of just like a hard spot where you are like financially or in a career? I don't know if this is like where there's toxic energy and you're trying to get like your control back, or you're trying to like be able to move forward, or this could be a toxic male that's in your work spot. Let's see. Yeah, because here's the stuck, but then here you are moving forward and being able to make a new decision. Hi, Tanya. Thank you so much for joining. I want to just pull one card specifically about your finances. But Alana, does that make sense? Is there... Okay. I was like, I don't know if there's like a toxic person or toxic things, and there's like a lot of conflict, and it makes you feel stuck. I don't know if you are feeling like kind of, you're very stuck in this position. And I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So for your finances, I definitely feel like there's going to be a new offer, whether this be where you're going somewhere else. Let me see if I can try to get this camera to focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. I don't know if this would be you taking another position, okay, because this is like movement. So I don't know if this is like where you're taking another position, but this would be like where you're happy at. So I don't know if you currently really enjoy your job, but you don't like the person or some people that you work with, and it creates like a lot of conflict. But I feel like you're kind of stuck in this position. Would this be like a boss that's kind of, because the emperor could be a boss. So this could be a toxic male, or this could be a toxic boss, where it's like you're kind of stuck because you try to evolve and it doesn't work out because like your boss is like kind of holding you back. You're going to start something new though. Listen to your heart and like follow your heart, whatever this is for you. It's going to get better. It's going to evolve. I don't know if you come up with like a new idea to go do something else, or if it's like there's something about following your heart, because we have passion, and then the cups is about like heart energy. So it's like follow whatever your heart is telling you to do. Okay. I'm like, there's something. I want to say there's like a lot of conflict. You're feeling stuck. It's gonna have movement soon. Okay. Um, Continue. I feel like for you, this is like what you want to do. All right. Especially with like what you do. I feel like this is something that you want to do. It's something that you want to stay in, but it's like been stuck. It's not been like very movement. It's kind of just been like the same. It hasn't been growing. It hasn't been, if anything, it's kind of been going a little lower, but it hasn't been growing. Um, Continue to stay in, but I would say there's going to be like something new that comes forward for you, because we have like the proposals. So I don't know if this is like something bigger coming forward to you that helps you make a little bit more money, or something like that. And for some reason I feel like you enjoy. Okay, that makes sense. Um, Continue to promote that though. Okay, so if you are trying to do something like with your gifts, and your spiritual, promote it. Find somewhere where it's like you can promote it, whether it be like on YouTube, TikTok, any type of social media. Promote that, because I see that there's something new coming in, and like this stuck energy is no longer here for you. All right. There's going to be something where it's like this is like exactly what you wanted to do, and it's going to come in, and you're going to be like, wow, this is everything I wanted, because it's like following your passion and like a proposal that's being made for you. And I don't know if you've ever like considered, do you do like tarot, or do you do like Reiki, something like that, where it's like you could go and work in a shop of some kind. I don't know if you could offer to go like work in a shop with somebody, like if there's any spiritual stores or anything like that. But I feel like there's like a spot where maybe you could go into a shop and like do some spiritual gifts there. Um, I hope you enjoyed your message. And two, if you are interested, you can always message me on Etsy too, and I'll pull some more cards. But for you, I don't know if I feel like there's something where you could go, okay. I would say that I would maybe look at doing some tarot at like a spiritual shop. Oh, okay. I would really look at doing a spiritual shop, Alana, because I feel like there's like a spot where you could like kind of they always have like those extra rooms, and like at spiritual shops they'll like allow you to do like Reiki there, or they'll allow you to do some like tarot readings there. I think that would be a good idea for you, because it helps like promote your business. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, anybody who is interested too, I'm just going to leave this here. If you guys are interested, you guys can use code LIVE15, active for the next 24 hours, to book a personal with me. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull another collective message, and then we'll pick out another 2 people from chat. All right, let's just see. All right, let's see what these cards say. Oh, wow. Okay, so whoever needs to hear this, you're having a lot of, oh, wow. Okay. So whoever needs to hear this, there's something big going on. There's a lot of fear and anxiety. You're very unhappy. You're feeling very kind of like in the dark, or you're feeling kind of like at rock bottom. And this could be where you're at, like this could be finance wise, right? Or this could be emotionally, where you just ended a relationship and it's like, where do I go? I'm not sure. I feel like there's such a heavy energy, and it's like, but I feel like this is across the board. I don't feel like this is like in one spot, but it's like you kind of had like something together and now it's completely just all different and you don't know which direction to go. Continue to just believe in yourself, and it's going to get better. We have the Ace of Cups coming out. Oh, wow. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. If this is about job, or if this is about, for some reason, I feel like this could be like job, relationship, and a ton of stuff. Okay. Like there's so much sad energy here going on here. You have a lot of anxiety and you're feeling very defeated about something that just ended in your life, or you're looking at ending something and their fear and the anxiety is just like overwhelming you, but you want to end this because you're ready for your happiness. You're ready for this struggle to end. There's so many options ahead of you, and you just need to believe in these options. You need to believe that you'll be able to make it forward. Okay. Yes, because here's the success. Okay. Continue to keep pushing. I know that that's so hard to hear, but you are going through it. You are going through it. And I feel sometimes it's really hard for you to keep pushing forward, or it's really hard for you. I don't know if you're somebody who just has anxiety about everything in your life, okay? Like you're worried about everything. Like there's an offer that is brought to your attention, right? It's like you have this offer, or you have this thing that's presented to you, and you're like, no, this isn't going to happen. Like I have to, like, it's like you have anxiety over everything when it comes to certain situations. This could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be like whatever this is. It's like your anxiety overrules you by so much. We're going to put an end to whatever this is that's causing us this unhappiness and this fear. It's like time to end whatever this is and move on to what makes you happy, okay? And here's the Ace of Swords. You have new beginnings coming for you, like left and right. It's time for you to start something new. Like we're done. We're done with this anxiety. We're done with this back and forth energy, and it's time to move forward. You have a lot of options in front of you, and any one of these will bring you success. I want to pull 3 more cards, but I don't know is this a job, for anybody that this is resonating for. Is this like a relationship that ended and you're worried about like relationship, like if there's anybody else out there for you, or if this is like a job. Let's see. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups coming out. We have the transition coming out, and then the Wands. Okay. All right. So for you, whatever this is, okay, this loss of whatever this is bringing you a lot of anxiety and fear. And I don't know if this is like you're going to leave a job to go follow your passion, and so you're really worried because we had that first message, right? Or if this is like you're leaving a relationship, you're leaving a friendship, you're moving, whatever this is for you, it's like you're leaving something behind, and it brings you a lot of fear and anxiety, and but whatever this is isn't good for you anymore. Okay, like you don't, it's bringing you anxiety when you're present in it, and it brings you even more when you're out of it. I don't know why the camera is having such a hard time focusing today. I don't know what this is, but it's like your loss of this, whatever this is like hard for you, but you being in it is even hard for you. So I don't know why. I mean, I get it. Like when it's hard to leave something behind, you're worried about like, is there going to be something better for me? I think I said this the other day on one of my videos. It's like the grass isn't always greener on the other side, right? But the grass is greener for you, okay? Whatever this is, the grass is greener on the other side. And here it is, like having movement, and it's time for like your success, right? It's time for success to happen, and you to have victory in whatever this is that you're asking for. It's going to come forward. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what you're leaving behind. Be excited for what's to come in your future, because that's what's here. It's like, be excited for what's to come, not what you're leaving behind. I hope everybody enjoyed their message. Let's go ahead and see. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog eating his bone. He's right here eating his bone. Oh, all right, let's see. We had a card fly out. Let's see what this says. Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are all yours. With this be generous, I feel like this would be a more towards you type of thing. I feel like you kind of get hard on yourself, or you get really like mean to yourself about certain things. Be generous to yourself. Give yourself that time. If you're somebody who needs to have like your 5 minutes, and when I say this, it's like you're go go go, and then you have you know, you need that one little break where it's like you need a nap in the day, or you need to give yourself that 5 minutes where nobody else is around, or you know, you, instead of doing something, you sit on the couch for 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, and you just kind of do nothing. That's okay. You need to give yourself time. And with this be generous, it could be about like helping somebody else, but this is more about you. I feel like you need to understand that it's okay to give yourself some time. It's okay to you know, have that like moment of recharge. And I think sometimes for you, you're that person that's like, I need to be doing something 24/7 in order to feel like your day is fulfilled, or your day is like having success. Okay. Or it's like you're trying to work on something so big, and you're like, I didn't do this, I didn't do this, I need to get this done, I need to get this done. In order to be successful, and in order to have this emotional fulfillment, you need to give yourself some time. And I think it's really hard for you to realize that. I think sometimes, I don't know if you see my dog's little nose right there. You really need to be generous to yourself and give yourself that like time. You need that recharge. You need to give yourself your self-love. And if your self-love is doing nothing for a couple hours, or taking an extra long shower, giving yourself a little bit of extra rest, hitting that snooze button, you know, you call in a day of work without feeling guilty, like that's what you need to do. You need to do that because I think that sometimes you get so caught up in the, like, this isn't working, this isn't this, but it's because you need to move forward. Okay. So we have key, beware, and judgment coming forward. All right. Be aware of, okay, so whoever needs to hear this message, there are people or situations around you that aren't as pure as they pretend to be. Okay. I feel like sometimes this could be somebody who is using you to get the best for them. And that's not fair to you. Okay. And especially with this, be generous. You are very generous. Okay. And I feel like if you are somebody who's like, you know what, I'll help this person here, and then they turn around and you're like, okay, well, I need help here, and they're like, I don't have time for that, I can't help you. You need to be aware of that. Okay, don't give your time into a situation that isn't going to give time back to you. If you're asking somebody to do something for you and they're not willing, but you do everything for them, or it's like a job, this is perfect. If you're in a job, okay, and you're like, you know what, I need this day off, I can't fulfill all these obligations 24/7. Like, I need to give myself a day, where you've been working 10 days straight, or, you know, you've only been working for a couple of days, but for some reason you're so drained and you're like, I need that day. And then somebody's jumping your throat because you're giving yourself that time. Be aware of that person. Beware of that situation, because that's not a situation that you deserve to be in. All right. You're the key to your happiness. All right. You really are. You hold the key to your happiness. You hold the key to your success. And yes, is it good to push yourself? Absolutely. But you also need to give yourself that time. And I just feel like it's like, give yourself time to recharge. All right. Soul searching will bring inner peace in many areas in your life. This goes with the beware. I really feel like this is like going in and understanding that not everybody, not every situation is as pure as they think that you think they are. And I think this goes with, you have a big heart. You have, you're very supportive of everybody and everything around you, but not everybody is that supportive of you. And it's like you're rooting for, I feel like it's like if somebody else starts something new, or somebody else is going down a new path, you're rooting for them. You're super excited, but they're not that excited for you when you ask them to be that shoulder to lean on, or, you know, you need a little bit of help here. And when I say this, like, I mean, this could be as little as like moving, where it's like you always are willing to help somebody move. You're always willing to help somebody here, or whatever the case may be. But then when you need help, it's like they're not as helpful as they should be. They're not willing to stop what they're doing to help you. And you're always dropping everything that you have going on. You need to be very cautious of that, all right? And go within. And I do want to say this. If you allow people to treat you bad, that's what's going to come back, because you put that out to the universe that that's what you'll accept, and you absolutely don't deserve that. It's time for you to put your foot down. And I know that it's hard, because I see that you're a very nice person. I could see that you have a big heart. But if somebody's not going to be there for you, then you're not going to be there for them. And that's something that you really need to kind of think about. It's like, if you're not going to be there for me, then I'm going to put my foot down, and I'm not going to be able to be there for you the next time that you need me there. And not in a bad way. Like, this is a negative. This is understanding that you deserve the love that you put out there. Okay. And I don't want to be negative. I don't want to say it in a negative way. But what I'm saying is, you need that same love that you put out. And if somebody's not willing to do that for you, then it's time to take that step back. I hope everybody enjoyed that message. I am going to drop the code one more time if anybody is interested in booking a personal with me. My dog is getting antsy in here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live here soon. If one or two, oh, hi, Trevor. We get it. Thank you so much for joining. I love seeing you in here. If anybody is interested, you guys, I'll pick out 2 people. If you guys just like want to comment something, and I'll pick out 2 people from the chat just to pull a card for. Let's see. All right, Beth, I don't think I pulled a card for you yet. Beth, let's go ahead and just pull a card for you. Anybody who is just joining, you can use code LIVE15. It is active for 24 hours to book a personal with me. Beth, are you here? Just go ahead and give me a little heart. I see that you just commented, but I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you. I'm just going to pull a quick little message for you really fast. Hi, Cece. Thank you so much for joining and being here. Okay. Beth, for you, I want you, I feel like you could be, hello, Ricky. Beth, I don't know, you're still here, right? I hope you're still here, because I'm pulling a message for you. I hope this is okay. There we go. Okay. I feel like for you, you're kind of in a little bit of a situation where it's like, I don't know if this is where you're kind of like in a stuck situation where you're kind of like, but I feel like for you, just kind of accept the situation as is right now. It's going to improve. I don't know if like you're looking at doing something like personal for yourself, because I have like some creativity coming forward. And if there's like an idea, is somebody like stealing your ideas or something like that? I don't know. Does that make any sense to you? Because I feel like maybe you're like in this spot, and this could be like a workplace or something where it's like you're here and you do the work here, and then somebody takes credit or something like that. But I feel like there's something like you are really good at something that you do, and I feel like right now you're kind of like a little stuck in a situation in some way. Okay. I'm like, I feel like you're kind of like, let's see. All right, it's gonna get better. The Ace of Cups just flew out. It's gonna get better. If this is somebody taking your ideas, or you feel like this situation isn't moving as fast as it's supposed to be, it's going to get better. Okay. You're very creative, and that's going to be shown through your work. And if somebody's stealing your ideas, or if there's something like that, okay, it's going to get better. Don't worry about it. I understand that it's hard right now. It gets frustrating, right? Like when something's not working out, like it gets so frustrating. And I feel like sometimes, you start getting mad at yourself, or you start getting really hard on yourself. It's going to be okay. It's going to work out. With Ace of Cups, like you're going to start feeling very fulfilled and very like successful within. And that's going to come out on the outside as well, because you're very strong and you're very successful and you're very creative. Continue to keep pushing because you're about to have this emotional fulfillment very soon. I hope you enjoyed your message. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. If anybody is interested, you can book with me using code LIVE15, and we can do a personal. I love doing personals. I love doing one-on-ones and getting more in tuned. I think I'm going to do a live maybe so I'm going to do one for sure on Sunday, but I was looking at doing a live where, so hit the notification bell, but I think I'm going to do a live where I just kind of pull messages for people in the chat and just pull a couple cards for people in the chat. No collectives, just doing that. And I think I'm going to do that on Sunday. If anyone is interested in that, make sure to hit the notification bell. But as of that, use code LIVE15 to book a personal with me. You can do a 15-minute message, or you can do a 30-minute to an hour message as well. So I hope everybody enjoyed the live today, and I hope to see everybody on Sunday. And I might either do it on Sunday or we might do it on Tuesday, where it's like I just pull messages for people in the chat, just like 1 or 2 cards. So I hope everybody has a very blessed night.